You may have heard of Matthew Brown. He recently appeared on the Weaponized podcast with Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp talking about God, UFOs, aliens, and how our government supposedly possesses alien technology while keeping it from the public. If you thought that was wild, wait until you see what he just posted on his alleged X account. In a cryptic message, Matthew claims the US government has AI technology that can predict future events, and that the first sentient AI created in the public domain was unalived. He ended his tweet with a mysterious image, the sigilum deth from the Enochian system. If you don't know what that is, it's a sort of advanced Ouija board set to communicate with angels. The inner circles hold lower-ranking angels, while the outer ring that Matthew shared contains the 8 highest angels of all. Those 8 symbols at the top each represent one of these powerful angels. If you rearrange those letters, you get Logoth, the legendary book set to be given to humanity in the end times, restoring the knowledge revealed to Enoch eons ago. So is Matthew hinting that our government, or at least parts of it, is using this ancient angelic knowledge, possibly in the form of AI, and that we are approaching some kind of end times? Of course, it might sound like a cult woo-woo, but then it gets even weirder. Less than 24 hours after Matthew's post, the Wall Street Journal published an article titled "The Pentagon Disinformation That Fueled America's UFO Mythology," claiming the US military faked alien evidence to cover up secret weapons programs. The timing feels suspicious, like they're trying to counter Matthew's claims and keep the narrative under control. Of course, some UFO sightings might be classified military tech, like the famous TR-3B. But are we really supposed to believe that events like the aerial school encounter in Zimbabwe in 1990s, where dozens of children saw a landed craft with occupants, or a recent Las Vegas backyard incident caught on a Ring camera and a police body cam, when a family witnessed 10-foot beings walking in their yard, are just secret projects? I'd rather trust an independent whistleblower like Matthew Brown than a convenient mainstream narrative that usually sweeps everything under the rug. Now, if we want to take Matthew's claims seriously, let's talk about the religious angle, the fight between angels and demons. Even Tucker Carlson has floated this idea.
That unseen battle around us, that spiritual battle, has been the basis of every society, of every religion, not just Christianity.
But is this really that black and white? Or could it be more complicated? A higher intelligence playing a cosmic good cop, bad cop game to keep us confused and controlled? We don't know. We can only speculate. But why is this happening now? If you've seen my video about the end of the Kali Yuga and the New Age beginning on March 21st, 2025, you know that our solstice is aligning with the galactic center, an alignment that happens every 25,800 years. And this could result in bombarding us with new cosmic energies. Is there any evidence for this? Look around. 10 years ago, we weren't hearing about volcanoes erupting every other week, earthquakes hitting every corner of the globe, and solar storms lighting up the skies with auroras visible near the equator. Something is shifting, and it's affecting the entire solar system. If these are indeed the effects of the new energies from the galactic center, what's coming next? A mass awakening that finally opens our inner eyes? Or a massive disruption triggered by a solar flash? Either way, maybe that's why these beings are more active now. If it's a disruptive event, maybe some are here to help while others want to stop them. Hence the angels versus demons narrative. But what if it's the other scenario? that the supposed event will awaken us all, and these beings have been manipulating us for thousands of years and now don't want us to wake up to their manipulation. We don't have answers for any of this. That's why we need to stay vigilant, open our eyes, and not to be naive. If a major natural event is on the horizon, whether it's disruptive or transformative, and some beings show up claiming to be our saviors, ask yourself, are they here to help us temporarily, or are they here to stay and manage us forever? Ultimately, the choice is ours. Let's stay open to help, but stand strong in our own discernment and sovereignty. Because in the end, the greatest force for change might not come from outside, but from within.